Damn, 20th Century Fox. Who knew we'd missed them so much? It's some crazy music. It looks like it should be like Alien Eggs or something. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna check out Predator 2 on the Genesis. Yeah, so big debate going on right now about Predator Badlands. If it's good or not. I know the first like initial reaction like a week or two ago was like, oh, they kind of turned it into Mandalorian, and now it's more that since more has come out about it, it's like they've sort of turned it into another. They've turned it into a girl franchise. Cause yeah, I've read enough synopsis of female romantic novels to know that there's like a fascination with like shipping girls with like weird creatures, beast creatures or whatever. In this case, a predator. But yeah, I kept hearing all this dumb shit. You know, obviously people were criticizing how the predator looks, and I was like, well, okay, I can see what they were doing because he's supposed to be like the runt or whatever. And then the fucking android girl, Elle Fanning, she was being described as like being like Donkey from Shrek because she never shuts the fuck up. But when I actually like got some more details, she's more like she kind of like manipulates the predator because he's an idiot to like help her complete her own fucking bullshit. But the thing that really turned me off was I heard that they added like a little creature for them to like have fun with or interact with or whatever, and then when I actually saw what it looked like, it has like big like bug eyes or whatever. It reminds me, what is that movie, the Lost in Space remake from a long ass time ago in the 90s? I think that had like a stupid ugly little like bug-eyed like chimp creature or whatever, and it kind of looks like that. And so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way to pay money for this, but I do want to see it just because I bought Predator Concrete Jungle on Xbox to play when I talk about it, so we'll get there eventually. But yeah, it seems like it kind of sucks, the new one, or it's going to suck, but maybe there's a couple sequences that are at least decent. Oh, and then the director fucking came out and said that our original idea was to like have the predator kill like Nazis, and everybody online was like fucking busting nuts over that shit. So I was like, okay, yeah. I rolled my eyes at that, and from that point I was like, yeah, this guy's an idiot. Yeah, really, I wanted to talk about Predator 2 a little bit and Predators because I watched that last night. Predator 2, I think I talked about it a little bit when I forget. I think I played when I played Hunting Grounds and I talked about Prey. I think I mentioned how I really like Predator 2. I think it's good. I remember when I first watched it, probably in like my late teens or whatever, when I first like really gave it a chance. But that being said, I see why people didn't like it when it first came out, because it's like I said, it's all normal looking dudes. You know, it's not like the action movie that the original one was. And it's kind of a product of its time in the sense that like they turned it into like a kind of like gritty like 80s 90s style cop movie, which was sort of the popular thing at the time. I'm surprised they didn't use like Yakuza or something, you know. I love that movie, Showdown in Little Tokyo. So it's a movie in like that vein or whatever, but with a predator in it. But that being said, it does have a really good cast. I mean, I think Danny Glover is kind of an odd choice to be like the lead character, but it has a bunch of really good supporting characters. Speaking of like 80s 90s cop movie, fucking Maria Conchita Alonso is in it. Um, I mean, I like her, but I just think it's funny that she's in a Predator movie. And then, Gary Busey. I didn't even make the connection when I watched The Predator that Jake Busey's in it. Is he supposed to be the son of that character? I didn't even look at their names or anything, but I guess it makes sense that he was in that. And Ruben Blades, who's a really good actor. He's always like a welcome sight in movies because he's like he plays a good like kind of like they always have like the narcotics officers that always kind of act like they're from the streets or whatever. So he's really good at that. And Bill Paxton, of course, who is like cranked up to 11 in this movie. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't call the movie Concrete Jungle. They should have. Yeah, I really like the opening action sequence, like the gun shootout. And then the Predator fucking kills all those drug dealers or whatever the fuck. And then the best part, of course, is when he's like infiltrating that hotel or whatever, or that big like high-rise apartments, and he kills all those fucking Rastafari and hoodoo guys or whatever, and the chick's titties are out while there's blood everywhere and everyone's getting killed. That part's pretty cool. And then later on the sequence where the Predator like gets out his little medical kit and he's like fixing his wounds and shit. And I also really like the mask that he has in Predator 2. So yeah, Predator 2 is great, but I see why people didn't like it at the time. But if you kind of take it on its own, as its own thing, it's pretty good. But yeah, Predators. I always forget that Rob Rodriguez only produced it because I always used to blame him for the movie because it was kind of disappointing when it came out. Yeah, he only produced it. So like the first like 45 minutes of the movie is like just them fucking walking around and getting to know each other, and it's really boring. That part of the movie feels the most like a Robert Rodriguez movie because it looks kind of, it doesn't look cheap, but you can tell it was cheap because they don't do anything but talk in the woods until they finally meet the little Predator dogs, which I think the CG on the Predator dogs in this one look just as bad as the ones in the Predator, but I think they kind of blend into the environment more than the dreadlocked ones, because in Predators they have like bones and shit that come out of them. Also, Robert Rodriguez always has a lot of like a big cast of name actors, but like they're not like, he films them all separately and then like puts them in together. I don't think they necessarily did that with this, but it does have a really big cast, and they probably could have like cut out a couple of the people in the movie. I can't really stand what's his face now, fucking big nose, giant schnoz. What's his name? Adrian Brody. But he's not bad. He plays the part of like a soldier, a know-it-all soldier, kind of well. He always has like the answer for everything, and I guess that's one bad thing, is that you never really sense that he's in danger or they're in danger, because he's like, oh, I know what they're about to do. They're setting traps or whatever the fuck, because that's what I would do. And what's that chick's name? Braga. She was in Suicide Squad. She's not bad in it. Walton Goggins is in it, but I think he's kind of like underused. He doesn't really have anything like funny to say. He's just like bitching the whole time. I guess the closest part is like when he's talking about like, yeah, when I get out of here, I'm gonna rape so many bitches. And then Topher Grace is like, or he's like, what about you? And he's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be bitch raping time or whatever when I get out of here. He kind of sucks too. And then at the end, he's like becomes a bad guy for no reason. He probably could have not been in the movie. And then they have and the other part with Walton Goggins I like is when he jumps on the Predator at one point and starts shanking him. And he's like, take this, you little alien faggot, or whatever he said. I thought that was funny. And then there's the big Russian Arnold looking dude. I think that guy might have played Arnold in a biopic or been a stand-in or something. But he's kind of whatever. He's not even really like all that badass. It's just to have a callback with the Gatling gun. And then, oh yeah, like I mentioned, Topher Grace, who shouldn't have probably been in the movie. And Lawrence Fishburne shows up. He's like a crazy dude that's been on that island forever. And then what's the dude? He was in Predator. He was in a Jurassic World. The fake blade that could never get made, Mahershala. He's kind of whatever. He's kind of like playing like he's got like a weird like fake African accent or something. And he's like the first one to die. So yeah, the movie's kind of like boring up until the point where they get to that set where the predators have that one predator strung up, and it's like their little encampment or whatever. That's pretty cool. I'd say the best part of the movie is like the set design and the cinematography. The ship that Lawrence Fishburne is in, where he's hiding out in there. It's like Jurassic Park 3, where the kid's hiding. That all looked cool. And the actual design of the predators in the movie, I think, is pretty cool. There's the one with like the tusks, and then the other one, and then the main one with like the bone jaw or whatever, which is pretty cool. And then when he takes his mask off, he kind of looks like a weird like bug. Skill level 0. What the fuck? Alright, let's go with default setting. Save the crack. You can just hold it. I like when you can just hold the button to shoot. Oh, so the 3 dots is like the predators trying to shoot at you or something. Use motherfucker. Dude, this was a kid's game. This is before ESRB, right? Yeah, there's like no rating on it. Oh yeah, and the Japanese dude. Yeah, I do like the scene where he has the little sword fight with the predator, and it's supposed to be like, you know, like a samurai movie, but the long tall grass or whatever blowing in the wind. But I think it needed some kind of like cool music, or you know, maybe gone on a little longer. I don't know, but it was a cool idea. They kind of stole that for the animated movie. I think at the time it was cooler because that was the longest time ago. When did it come out? Like 2010 or some shit? Drug Squad. They're just tweakers, they're not hostages. Holy shit. Danny Glover has 1 million confirmed kills. Oh, I like that video from the behind the scenes of Predator 2 where like, oh, what the fuck? All the predators in their ship are like doing a dance. I thought that was funny. Didn't they kind of ruin the lore of the pirate gun that he gets to at the end? They just fuck up everything. Is this a better gun? Yeah, ultimately I would say Predators isn't terrible, but it's not like, it's not very ambitious. But I mean, you could argue it's the last like kind of true Predator movie, because one thing people are like, and I agree that like people are complaining that like they're humanizing the Predator. I guess it doesn't seem so shocking because they did that in The Predator. They literally combined him with a human. Oh, even in AVP. Chicks online. I say chicks, they're probably just dudes in dresses, but they're like, oh, they've been having romance in Predator since AVP. Rapid fire. Where the weed at? Give me the drugs. The camera's covering up how many bullets I have. Oh, I knew that shit was gonna happen. I'm out of lives? Fuck. Okay, now I know what to do. Whoa. He's talking shit. Oh yeah, I love the part when he's in the park with the little kid. Want some candy? Damn, Stacy beat me. Alright, see if we can beat the first stage at least. 9 hostages. What the fuck? Wow, if you like even touch them or get close to them, you take damage. Oh, the arrows point to the hostages. There's no health. It's so hard to just aim at them. Oh no! Whoa, grenade. Oh shit. It's hard to like just aim straight. Fuck, I should have used a grenade. What is that? Alright, I made it. I like these digitized pictures. Oh, the rooftop. Yeah, I would say even based on what I've heard of the new one, Predators is probably still like the worst one. Not counting like AVP. Even though I like AVP. I like both of them. I know people were saying like, oh, let the franchises like come back in a meaningful way, like let them build up like it's Marvel or some shit. But they're already ruining Alien. They're fucking up Predator. Like, do AVP as soon as possible, dude. They might as well strike while the iron's hot. Strike while it's cold. Alright, let's try one more time. Dude, games used to waste your time so much, making you start over all the time. Do you have a shower cap on? The Predator ship level looked pretty cool. And the little attract mode. I wonder how long it takes to get to that point. You don't even get like armor or anything. He's murdering so many dudes. Fucking, I would another gun. Blood Squad. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Alright, much better. The silk flower. It's kind of cool how they try to make it look like you're up high. Dude, the fucking helicopter, dude. 11 hostages. What was that? Fuck. I thought that was a bad gun. Get the gun. Oh, okay. I didn't get it. Oh shit, there's one right there. Where are the arrows? Game over. What? You lost too many hostages. Alright, fuck this game. It's pretty cool, but how did I lose the hostages? I didn't even know they could die. Whatever.